From MetsMinors.net, headline, Riley Gilliam released, more releases expected. Obviously, since we're past the regular season, you can see a lot of players getting released, not only from the major league rosters, but also the minor league rosters. But before we get into this video, you need to hit that subscribe button so you can learn everything you can about the Mets farm system. And we're going to have a big offseason with the Mets. I expect this channel to get monetized very soon, but you need to hit that subscribe button. Really, the biggest thing now here, the hours are going to get there. I'm a little over 3,300. Need 4,000 hours of view time. So if you're watching my videos, try to watch the entirety of a video, no matter how long it is. Helps the channel out. Also, we need to get a little under 300 subs. That is the big thing. And hopefully you hit that subscribe button if you watch for the first time. I'm fine. What I do here is I go and find these little articles and I just read them to you. I've not seen these players, so I'm not going to give an opinion of something I haven't seen. I'll never make up a story. Say, this guy, you can't lose this guy. This guy's great. But I haven't seen him, so I'm not going to. I leave that up to you what you want the Mets to do with these players, especially these prospects. So here we go from MetsMinors says this. They report that the New York Mets have released minor league right-handed reliever Riley Gilliam. Michael Mayer also reports the Mets are expected to release additional minor leaguers in the near future. Obviously, the Mets have a new president of baseball operations, but this is a common thing, players getting released at this time. Gilliam, 27, was the Mets' 2018 fifth-round draft pick out of Clemson University. At the time Gilliam was drafted, he was expected to be a fast riser to the Mets farm system. And in fact, Jim Cowles of MLB Pipeline said Gilliam could be the first player from that draft to make it to the majors due to his being a dominant collegiate reliever who had one of the better curveballs in that year's draft. Unfortunately, injuries which sidetracked Gilliam's career. A year after being drafted, he would make it up to AAA Syracuse, and during the 2020 COVID season, he was part of the Mets minor league player pool. In 21, he struggled in 20 appearances for AA Binghamton, posting a 9.88 ERA. That's rough. Gilliam was shut down in July, and he would undergo Tommy John surgery in April 2022. He would be assigned to the Florida Complex League Mets and Syracuse Mets during the course of the 23 season. While assigned, he would not throw a pitch during the course of the 23 season. As a result, it's been over 2 years since Gilliam has pitched in a game. Wow, that sucks. That sucks. In addition to Gilliam, Mayer at MetsMinors says further reports the Mets have released infielder Kevin Kendall, who was, I think it was a 21 draft pick, a right-handed pitcher Matthew Voros, and outfielder Cesar Barbesi. Beyond those four places, the Mets are still expected to release more players. Of course, Voros was signed as an undrafted free agent after the 2022 draft, but he would never make an appearance for any of the Mets minor league affiliates. Part of that is normal course after the season. Another aspect, it's like I said, is David Stearns looking to reshape the Mets organization after he was hired as the president of baseball operations. So this is just a course. This is just business. It's just business. This is just the course of business that goes on in every major league team, is releasing players and bringing in new players. And here's the thing, and I always find this funny. Whenever a team ends their season, one of the first things they'll do is they'll sign some pitcher or some player that isn't a big player. And you always get the same response from people online. I can't believe they did this. It's the first move the Mets made. They signed that minor league reliever, And it's always the same response. It always cracks me up. But yeah, but you'll see other players being released. Hopefully I'll have some videos on them. It'll be something interesting to talk about. Gilliam's actually an interesting case because he was considered a very good prospect coming out of the draft. So let me know what you think about this video. Of course, hit that subscribe button if you want to find out what's going on with the Mets. Thank you, and I'll see you later.